Welcome to day 1 of our Python learning journey. First of all, what is Python and why it is popular? Python is a high-level interpreted programming language created by Guido van Rossum in 1991. It is widely known for its simplicity and readability, making it beginner-friendly. Key features of Python. It is easy to learn and use. Python syntax is straightforward, similar to English. Versatility. Python is used in web development, machine learning, data science, and artificial intelligence, and more. Extensive libraries. Python has a vast standard library, example NumPy, Pandas, like that. Python has a great community support. We are using the program is online compiler to run Python because it offers easy access and it is beginner friendly and allows quick debugging. By using this compiler, we can efficiently focus on learning and coding without worrying about any technical setup like that. Okay, let's start. We will write our first code in Python. Hello world. So, first of all, go to browser and then search for program is online Python compiler. Here it is. Click this link, open this. We will print our first program. Print hello world and click on run. Here is the output. Hello world. This online compiler is so beginner friendly. I have given some practice questions. Please practice these questions. Program that prints hello world. Okay. Ignore this second one. Third one, create a Python program that outputs the message learning Python is fun. Let's do this. Learning Python is fun. I have to print this. So, learning Python is fun. Let's run this program. Here the output. Learning Python is fun. Like this, practice these questions. Okay. And then our next topic is variables and data types in Python. Variables. A variable is a container for storing data. Python variables are dynamically typed, meaning you don't need to specify the data type explicitly. Let's see an example for this. Here I will create a variable called number. I will assign some value 25. Now I will print this. Print number. Run this program and the output is 25. Number is a variable that stores the number 25. So here we are printing the number. So what will be printed? 25 will be printed. Common data types in Python. Integer data type, float data type, string data type, boolean data type. Integer data type is used to store integer values or whole numbers. For example, 10, -5, 0, like that. Float data type is used to store decimal values. Example, 3.14 minus 0.5, like that. String data type is used to store string values. Example, hello, Python, like that. Boolean data type is used to store Boolean values. It returns either true or false. Let's see an example for each data type. Here I will create name variable name and I will assign a name Dilip. This is string variable, string data type and variable 5 and I will assign value 3.14. This is float data type. I will create a variable num and I will assign 35. This is integer data type. Here I will create is raining true. This is boolean data type. In Python, To check the type of the data in Python, we have type function. For example, x is a variable. To find the data type of the variable x, we will print like this. Print type of x. We will return the data type of the variable x. So let's try this. Here I will print these all four data types. Print type of name. Likewise for all. Here I will copy this. For py variable, for num variable is rainy. Let's run this program. The output is slash string. The first name variable is string class and then class float. The py variable is float data type and then class int. Num35 is an int data type. Class boolean is raining true is an boolean data type. I hope all understood this. Now our next topic is input and output functions in Python. Let's see this. Input function. Input function allows user to provide input at runtime. Output function. Output function allows Output function displays data to the console. Let's see an example for each. Here I will create a variable called name. Name and I will ask the user to enter the input. Enter your name and then I will print the hi, welcome to Python name. This is input function and this is output function. Let's run this program and the output is asking the user to enter the name. I will enter name Dilip and then the output is hi, welcome to Python Dilip. Likewise. And the next topic is comments in Python. Comments help explain your code and are ignored by the Python interpreter. There are two types of comments in Python: single line comment, multi line comment. Single line comment is written by using hash symbol at the beginning of the comment. Multi line comment is written by using triple quotes. These are the examples of comments. Let's check it here. I will write the comments here. By using hash, this is single line comment. By using triple quotes, this is multi line comment. Like when 1 minute. This is multi line comment. This is single line comment. Let's run this program. Sorry, clear this one. Now run this program. It is asking to enter our name, Dilip. And the output is hi, welcome to Python Dilip. These are the comments that are ignored by the Python interpreter. This program is, and this is the output for this program. These are ignored by the Python interpreter. Okay, let's go to our next topic, operators. Operators are symbols used to perform operations on variables or values. They perform different operations such as arithmetic, comparison, logical, etc., depending on the type of the operator. Arithmetic operators. These operators are used to perform basic mathematical operations. Arithmetic operations are like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, float division, like that. Let's see an example for each operator. First of all, addition operator. It adds two values. Let's see an example. First of all, I will read this. Just a second. I will assign value A 10 and B 20, and I will print A plus B. Here I will run this program. The output is 30. This is additional operator. Okay. And next one is subtraction. Subtracts the second value from the first. Let's see an example for each. This is first value variable A and this is second variable A B 20. Here I will put subtraction operator and I will run this program. It will subtract 20 from 10 and the output is minus 10. Okay. And the next one is multiplication. It multiplies two values. Let's say an example. Here I will put multiplication operator and run this program, and the output is 200. 10 into 2, 10 into 20, 200. A consists of value 10, B consists of value 20, and then A into B is 200. Let's see the next one. Division. Let's do division. Here I will put some greater number 100, and then I will put here division operator and I will run this program, and the output is 5.0. 100 divided by 20, the output is 5. Likewise, division operator divides the first value by the second value and returns a float result. Like as this example, it divides first value by second value and returns the float value. Okay. Float division divides the first value by the second and returns the integer value. Okay. It ignores the remainder. Let's see an example. I will put another division operator, and this is the float division, and I will run this program. The output is 5. In the previous division operator, it returns the float output, but in float division, it returns only integer. Okay. Exponentiation. It raises the first value to the power of the second value. Let's see an example. Here I will create some easy numbers to understand. 2, B is 3, and I will give it exponential, and I will run this program. The output is 8. I will show you how. A exponential B. It means A is equals to 2, B equals to 3. It means 2 into 2 into 2. So the output is 8. And go to next topic. Comparison operators. These operators. Wait a second. Yes, the next topic is comparison operators. These operators are used to compare two values and return a Boolean result, either true or false. Comparison operators are like equals to, not equals to, less than, greater than. Those are called as comparison operators. This comparison operators compares two values and returns the result either true or false. First of all, equals to operator returns true if both values are equal. Let's see an example. Here I will give equals to operator and I will run this program. This returns false because A not equals to B. A is 2, B is 3. Here I will put 2, and now I will run this program, and it returns true because A equals to B equals to 2. 2 equals to 2. So it is true. So the output is true. Next, not equals to operator. Returns true if both values are not equal. Let's try an example for this. And I will give not equals to operator. And I will run this program. The output is true. 5 is not equals to 2. So the output is true. Likewise, the next topic is less than and greater than. Less than returns true if the first value is less than second one. Let's see an example. A equals to 5, B equals to 12. Assume that A equals to 5, B equals to 12, for example. And I will put here less than operator. And I will run this program. The output is true because 5 is less than 12. A is less than B. 5 is less than 12. It is true. So the output is true. Likewise, now greater than operator returns true if the first value is greater than second. I will give first value a bigger number 15 and I will change this less than operator to greater than operator and I will run this program. The output is true because A is greater than B. 15 is greater than 12. It is true. So the output is true. Let's go to next topic. Less than or equals to, greater than or equals to. Less than or equals to. Returns true if the first value is less than or equals to second. Let's see an example. I will put here 15 and I will assign operator less than or less than equals to and I will run this program. The output is true because A is less than or equals to B. The both are equal, so it returns true. I have also put here 13 and I will run this program. It returns true because A is less than B. And if both are equal also, it returns true because A less than or equals to B. Likewise, next greater than or equals to. Returns true if the first value is greater than or equal to second. Here I will put some big number 19 and I will assign the operator greater than or equals to. The output is true because 19 is greater than 15. It returns true. If the both numbers are 19, it also returns true because of we are assigned the operator greater than or equals to. It returns true if the first number is greater than second or the both are numbers are equal, it returns true. Likewise. And our next topic is logical operators. Logical operators are used to combine conditional statements or perform logical operations. Basically, there are three types of logical operators: AND, OR operator, and NOT operator. AND operator returns true if the both conditions are true. For example, here is one of the condition 5 greater than 3 and in between AND operator and the second condition is 4 less than 6. It returns true because the both conditions are true. And then OR operator. OR operator returns true if at least one condition is true. For example, 5 greater than 3 and this is in between OR operator and this is 4 greater than 6. This condition is true, but this condition is false. One condition is true, so it returns true because OR operator returns true if at least one condition is true. In these two conditions, one condition is true, so it will return true. And then the next operator is NOT. It returns, it reverses the logic state. For example, 5 is greater than 3. Its output is true. But when we use NOT operator, it reverses the output. So it will give output as false. Okay. I hope all you understand with this. Let's see an example where you can understand more clearly. Just a minute. Here, assign two values, a equals to 10, b equals to 20. Okay, and then I am printing a is greater than 5 and b is greater than 15. And you check this comment. It is true because both the conditions are true. Okay, and then next step I will print a is greater than 15 or b is greater than 15. In these two conditions, one condition is true, that is b is greater than 15, b is equals to 20, but a is not greater than 15 because a equals to 10. But it can return true because or operator used in two conditions, any one of the condition is true, then it will return true, that is or operator. And then I will print not a greater than 5. Check this condition first. A is greater than 5. Yes, a equals to 10. So it is true. But it not written the value, it written the true because we are using not operator. So it written false because not operator reverse true to false. Let's run this program. See, first one is true because print a greater than 5 and b greater than 15. Both conditions are true and we are using AND gate. In AND gate, if the both conditions are true, it will return true. And then second one, a is greater than 15 or b is greater than 15. In these two conditions, one condition is true, b is greater than 15 because b is equals to 20. Or operator returns true. In these two conditions, if one of the condition is true, then it will returns true. So the output is true. Here, print not of a greater than 5. A is greater than 5 because a equals to 10. But it is true, but returns false because we are using not operator. So the output is false. I hope you all are understand with this topic. And we go to next topic. And our next topic is assignment operators. Assignment operators. Operators are used to assign values to variables. They can also combine operations with assignments. These all are the assignment operators equals to add and assign, subtract and assign, multiplication and assign, divide and assign, exponent and assign, floor division and assign. First of all, assign. It assigns the value. For example, a equals to 5. So if we print a value, it will return 5 because a is assigned with 5 like that. Next one is add and assign. It will first add and then assign. For example, let's say an example. A plus or equals to 3. It means a equals to 5. We have a equals to 5. Then 5 plus 3, 8 equals to a. Likewise, it will add first and then it will assign. The next one is subtract and assign. First of all, let's say an example. A minus equals to 2. We have a equals to 5. So it will first of all it will subtract. So sorry, we have a equals to 8. Yes. So a minus equals to 2. It means first it will subtract and then assign. So 8 minus 2 means 6. So 8 a equals to 6. Okay. And then multiply and assign. A multiply equals to 4. It means we have a equals to 6. Okay. And then it will first multiply and then it will assign. So 6 into 4, 24. A equals to 24 like that. First of all it will put 6 in this a place and then it will multiply with 4. So 6 4 is 24 and then it will assign the 24 into variable a. Likewise, this is divide and assign. First it will divide and then it will assign the value. Okay, we have a value 24. So 24 divided by 3, it means 8 3 is 24. So the output is, the value is 8. So it will assign 8 to the variable a. Okay, next one is exponent and assign. A exponent equals to 2. We have a equals to 8. So 8 exponent 2, it means 8 into 8. It means the result is 64. So it will assign a equals to 64. Okay, and the next one is float division and assign. First of all, it will do float division and then it will assign the value to the variable. A float division equals to 5. First of all, a equals to 64. 64 float division 5. It means 64, the result is 12. Okay, after getting the result is assigned to the variable a. Okay, I hope all are clear with this topic. Let's see an example so that you can understand more easily. Just a minute. I will copy this example to show you how it works. First of all, I am assigning variable a equals to 5. A is a variable that stores the value, that stores the number 5. Here I am doing add and assign operator. Okay. A plus c equals to 3. It means what it will do? First of all, a equals to 5. So 5 plus 3. So 8. And then you have a here. So it will assign the value 8 to the a. Okay. And then this is multiply and assign. First of all, we run this program and we will get the result 8, 16, 5. First of all, a is 5 and then we adding a plus equals to 3. So the output will be 8. Okay. 5 plus 3, 8. A equals to 8. So we are printing a. So the output is a. The output is 8. Next one is a multiply equals to 2. It means we are storing 8 in variable a. So 8 into 2, 16. A equals to 16. The output is 16. Okay, and then we are doing floor division. A floor division equals to 3. A equals to 16. 16 floor division 3 is 5. So the output is 5. And then like that you will practice is all assignment operators. Multiply and assign, divide and assign, exponent and assign, floor division and assign. You have to practice these all topics, not only listening the examples. If you practice, you will get more clarity about the topic. Okay. And then our next topic is membership operators. Membership operators test if a value is present in a sequence like a string, list, or tuple. Membership operators are two types, in and not in. In operator returns true if the value exists. Not in operator returns true if the value does not exist. Let's see an example where you can understand more easily. I will write from starting, you will understand more. Here I will create a variable called fruit and I will assign a fruit name apple to it. And then I will print a in apple. It returns true. Let's run the program. Sorry, a in fruit. Okay, the variable name is fruit. Let's run this program. It returns true because a in fruit. A is there in fruit variable, so it will return true because a is there in apple. apple. So it will return true. And then I will print uh, x, for example, x not in fruit. I will run this program. I will clear this and I will run this program. True, because x is not there in apple. So it will return true. If I put e here, e not in fruit, e is there in apple. So it will return false. Let's run this program. See, the output is false because we are printing e not in fruit. E not in fruit, but e is present in the fruit. So it will return false. Okay. I hope all are understand this concept. These are some examples. You can try these examples also to understand more clarity, to get more clarity. And our next topic is identify operators. Identify operators compare the memory locations of two objects. There are two identity operators, is and is not. Is returns true if the objects are the same. Is not returns true if objects are not the same. For example, let's see an example. Okay, here is an example. I will copy it and paste it and I will explain. First of all, I am creating a variable x. This is list because number of items are there in variable x. This concept will come in next class, but just as of now, just try to understand. X is a list that contains 1, 2, 3. Y is a list that contains 1, 2, 3. And I'm creating a variable and assigning the values as same as x. Now I will print and I have to check. So I will check this. You can see this. Uh, Here I will print it. Print x is z. Let's run this program. It returns true because x and z are same. X consists of list elements 1, 2, 3. Here variable z equals to x. So the elements in x will assign to z also. So here I am printing x is z. It returns true because the both lists are equal like that. And the next one here, this is not. Okay. Here I'll print this. X is not y. Here I will add one more element 4 and I will run this. It returns true because x is not y. X and y are not equal. See, x consists of 1, 2, 3 elements and y consists of 1, 2, 3, 4 elements. So x is not equals to y. So it returns true. Okay. I hope all are understood this concept. All these operators like from first assign arithmetic operators like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and then comparison operators like equals to, not equals to, less than, greater than, and then logical operators like and, not, or operators, and then assignment operators like equals to, add and assign, multiply and assign, subtract and assign, like that, and then membership operators in, not in, like that, and then identify operators is not. These all operators are fundamental to programming as they allow us to manipulate and compare data, performing calculations and logical checks. At the end of this day one Python learning, we have three practice questions to do. First practice question, write a Python program to store your age in variable and print it. Let's try to do the first practice question. First understand the question. Write a Python program to store your age in a variable and print it. First of all, we have to create a variable called age, and I will assign my age 20, and then I will print the variable age. Guess what will be printed? Yes, exactly. 20 will be printed because we are printing the variable age. Age is a variable that stores the number 20. So 20 will be printed. Let's go to next question. Create a program that takes two numbers as input and prints their product. Okay. I have to create two variables and I have to ask input int because we are defining the data type. Int input, enter the number, enter the first number. I am asking the user to enter the first number. And then b equals to int of input of enter the second number. And then let's check this question. Create a program that takes two numbers as input. We created two numbers, one number in variable a and one number in variable b, and then print their product. Here I will create a variable called another variable called result, and in result variable I will store a into b, their product, and then I will print the result. So print result. Let's run this program. And it is asking enter to first number. I will enter 5, and then second number 55. First number is 55 and second number 10, and the output is, sorry, one second. Here it is asking first number 5 and the second number is 10, and the output is 50. 5 into 10, 50. Here we mentioned int because we are asking the user to enter the integer number. So we have to define this data type. If we are asking the user to enter float number, here we will take float data type. Here we will define float data type. For example, let's run this program. Result also, okay, 5.5, and the second number is 4. Let's run this program. 1 second. First number is 5.5, 5.6. Second number is 3.4, and the product is 19.04 because it returns the output in float data type, because we have here we mentioned float. If you mention int data type, it will return the result in int format. I hope all are understood this concept. And then next practice question is write a Python program to compare two numbers and print whether the first is greater than the second. It is asking to compare two numbers and print whether the first is greater than second. Here I will create two variables, num1 equals to 10 equals to 10. Here I will create the second variable, num2 equals to 5, and what they are asking to compare two numbers and print whether the first is greater than the second. Here I will compare these two numbers. Print num1 is greater than num2, and then I will run this program. Just a second. The output is true. because num1 is greater than num2. Num1 consists of data number 10 and num2 is 5. 10 is greater than 5. So it prints true. We did these three practice questions. And we also now we will do a quick recap of what we have learned today. First of all, we learnt about Python, what is Python and why it is popular. Python is a high-level interpreted programming language. It is widely known for its simplicity and readability, and Python is a beginner-friendly language, so beginners also easily can learn it. The key features of Python are easy to learn and use, versatility, extensive libraries, and great community support. And then we learn about where to run these Python codes and programs that we are using. Program is online compiler because it offers easy access and beginner friendly and allows quick debugging. By using this online compiler, we can focus on learning and coding without worrying about the technical setup and that softwares like that. Online compilers made easy to run and understand the concept easily without worrying about the any technical setup. So try to use online compiler. And we have learnt about how to write and run our first Python program, that is hello world, and we did it. And we have done this practice questions. Ignore the second question. We have did this first question that prints hello Python, and the third question that prints learning Python is fun. And then we have learnt about variables and data types in Python. Variable is a container for storing data. Data types, there are four common data types, that is int, float, string and boolean. Integer data type is used to store integer values. Float data type is used to store decimal values. String data type is used to store string values. Boolean data type is used to store boolean values. And we did this example also. And then we have learnt about type function in Python. Type function used in Python to check the data type of the variable. For example, x is a variable. To find the data type of the variable x, we have to print like this. Print type of x. It will return the type of the data of variable x. So I also did an example to these data types and variables. And then we have learnt about input and output functions in Python. Input function allows the user to provide input at runtime. Output function displays data to the console. And we also did this example to cover both input and output functions. And then we have learnt about comments in Python. Comments help our explain our code, and are ignored by the Python interpreter. Basically, there are two types of comments: single line comments, multi line comments. Single line comments are used are written by using hash symbol, and multi-line comments are are written in between triple quotes. Okay, and we also did this example single line comments and multi-line comments. And then we have learnt about basic operators, that are arithmetic operators like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. And then we have learnt about comparison operators like equals to, not equals to, less than, greater than. And then we have learnt about logical operators like and, or, and not operators. And we also did these examples. And then we have learnt about assignment operators, that are assign, add and assign, subtract and assign, multiply and assign, divide and assign. And we also did these examples and programs also we have did this. And then we have learnt about membership operators, that are in and not in. And we also did this example. And then we have learnt about identify operators, that is and is not. And this is the example code for that. And we also did this last three practice questions also, that is to write a Python program to store age in variable and print it. We did this. And the second one is to take two numbers as input and print their product. And the third question is to compare two numbers and print whether the first is greater than the second. We did these practice questions also. You also have to do these practice questions and these example codes and these all practice and example codes and these practice questions. You have to do these all questions and examples. So then only you will get more clarity about what the topics we have learned today. So, uh, refer this PDF from starting to end and study this from start to end order wise, and then do this questions and practice questions and example course order wise, so that you can learn easily. Okay, thank you.